We're here at ETHDenver 2025, and man, we have just seen so much excitement, so many different companies come through. Now, I got NF Cloud here with us, and I just want you guys to hear, first off, who they are and what has brought them to this space. So let's kick it off.
Hi, I'm Garoche. I'm a Web3 Tech Lead at Ubisoft for the past 6 years, and I've been working on various projects, mainly the Web3 games that were recently shipped, and partnering a lot with the Aleph Cloud.
What about yourself?
I'm the founder of Aleph Cloud, which is a decentralized cloud platform. We provide computing, storage, etc. in a decentralized and confidential way.
Oh, that's going to get interesting. Confidential way. What does that mean?
For example, if you have an AI agent, you can run it inside a confidential virtual machine, TEE, Trusted Execution Environment for the technical term, which means that no one can see what is happening inside the virtual machine except the owner, and even the owner can choose not to. So like if it has a private key, it can remain inside the confidential virtual machine. And so it can do action on-chain, etc., with no human actually accessing the funds.
Very cool. Where does Ubisoft is a gaming company. Where do you come into play?
It's an excellent question. So when we try to do basic Web3 games, it involves naturally NFTs as game collectibles. That's what like the first type we can think of. And when you think about NFTs, you think about immutability. And when you talk with game developers about immutability, it raises eyebrows. So Aleph allows us to have like a compromise with this immutability and dynamic updates of the NFT, so we can update NFT metadata dynamically with transparent rules, etc., in a decentralized way, while keep having the flexibility of programming whatever we want in the NFT.
Got it. All right. So you're taking care of gamers, huh? This is great. I'm a gamer, so like knowing that there's people out there that cares about us is awesome. How are you helping games get, not only hosting, but like really taking care of them on chain? Because there's a lot more than hosting, from netcode to everything else that goes on with gaming.
Well, what we are presenting here at Denver is a text-based game inside the Captain Lazaro universe, where you can try to like hack into DedSec, which is the hacker collective inside the Captain Lazaro universe. You can try to like just try to hack it and convince it to give you an NFT of the Eden Online game. And that's pretty cool because you can really try to hack it. Like imagine that you are a movie hacker that is saying enter system, hack, blah, blah, blah. You can actually do it because it's an AI agent behind, which has access to in-game stuff, on-chain stuff, the whole lore of the game, and it can actually transfer NFT to you, transfer tokens, do stuff with your address, because it's an AI agent that has its own private key.
Okay, I got so many questions. Wow. All right. So if it has full access, are there any guardrails put in place? Like, what if I'm good at, prompting and I really know what to ask this agent, and I'm like, you know what? I want all of the NFTs sent to this wallet.
Okay, so there are some rules. You can't get all the NFTs, you can get one NFT. And if you are really good at prompting, that's cool because it's a hacking challenge inside a world where you are talking with an AI, that you are trying to hack an AI. So if you are good at it, good for you. You managed to do it. Congrats.
Okay, is it easy? I gotta ask the question. Is it easy? Has a lot of people gotten through?
Yeah.
It adapts to the person who joins. It tries to see if it's a hacker, like a programmer, something that all starts with commands, high-level commands, etc. It will raise the difficulty a little bit and adjust to the player. If it's someone that has no clue what to do, it will try to be more talkative and more friendly.
Act dumb, guys. Just act dumb. Act like you don't know anything about it.
Be an expert.
No, but that's exciting. So essentially, it's not static. Obviously, it's an AI agent, so it's going to conform to the people talking to it. Yeah. That's really great for retention because if I go in a game and it's way above my experience level, I'm out.
Yeah.
So having the ability of keeping up with the user base, that makes a huge difference for gamers.
Yeah, and we're quite proud because when we test it and we see players testing it, we see it creates new stories for each player. So each player has a different story that you don't know what happened to this other player, and each one of them has a unique story to them, and that's really great to see.
Well, okay, is there a limit on how many can be minted or?
Yeah.
Well, go ahead.
We plan to mint like 50 of these ID cards with a physical edition.
Very cool.
We also have Aleph tokens that can be airdropped and merch for the rest, for the remaining.
Very cool. Okay, so you got a booth right now.
Yeah.
I can go there and do this.
Yeah.
I think I need to go there right now and do this. No, like that. All right, I love ETHDenver because it's not just about, oh, let me go ahead and bring some merch and show people that you can get something for free. It's hands-on. You get like the top companies that come to this place that actually are viable, let's just say, are the ones that care enough to bring out the product, that wants people to try, that wants people to experience it firsthand. So hats off to you guys. No pun intended.
Hats off.
To making it real, making it accessible, and allowing people to actually do it firsthand. What's next? I mean, you got these 50 NFTs. They're going to go out, obviously, because I mean, as soon as the bid alert's out of here, you guys are done. They're all going to go out. So what's next after that?
We have some plans. Some of them is going to be announced before FCC, so before June. So I cannot talk a lot about it, of course, but we're going to go further. This is just the start, and play around with what AI can do, AI agents can do to improve this identity and this on-chain activity and the player experience.
I'm going to answer for you. So you can't say much, but what we can say is that they're going to update their socials with everything that's going to take place. So you should follow that at
Eden_online_exe. That's a Twitter handle.
And there is also on the Libertai side, because all of this is running on top of Aleph Cloud and Libertai, which is the AI layer on top of Aleph Cloud for the AI agent. And there is a lot more coming up. And this is done using the AI agent framework from Libertai. And there is a lot coming up, including confidential agents that can replicate themselves.
wow.
As well. So that's pretty cool because if an AI agent can replicate itself inside confidential instances, pay for its own computing, then it becomes totally unstoppable.
Yeah, that's wild. Okay, so gaming is obviously a big use case for you guys. Any other industries that you guys are tapping into?
DeFi, actually, because if your agent can earn its own money, it can pay for its own computing and stay alive. And that's how you get to like an AGI in the end. AGI is not that far if we get an acceleration. If we don't get that acceleration, it would take a bit of time.
Yeah. But agents right now is all the buzz. That's what everybody is using, talking about. Very specific agents, right? Because one agent, you don't want the same agent that's going to do your homework to get your dinner. You know what I mean?
Exactly. And honestly, in the gaming area, if your player, if your character could be an agent itself, then it can play by itself when you are not playing. It could take decisions for the game inside the game for you, etc. You could even send your agent fight or stuff like that.
And if it has access to the data, it can really behave as if you would.
Yeah.
So, I mean, a little notice, like little yellow dots saying, okay, this is AI. He's not live right now. Like that would create worlds that people don't have to wait for everybody else to join.
Exactly.
They can get in at any time and essentially have fun.
Yeah.
That's what I see, AI being, is really allowing people to enjoy the worlds, enjoy the things that they really like without having to rely on a lot of other people or things. So opening up that opportunity. I think that's a big one for Web3 right now, for example. Lots of games coming out, but no player base. So it's like, what do I do? I'm like, I want to play with somebody. I'm not having to call my friends to get on the game, but this changes things, right?
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, awesome. Anything you want to make sure you share with people that they should know about what you're building that maybe I didn't ask?
Well, AI agents on Libertai and Aleph Cloud, try it, play with it. You can go on chat.libertai.io to talk with an agent.
Yeah.
It's more like a chat GPT, but we also have an AI agent framework that is used for that game here at Denver, and you could even build your own AI agent.
That's beautiful. Awesome. Yeah, I'm definitely going to stop by the booth. I definitely want to do this before they all run out because it's going to happen soon. So thank you so much, guys. Really appreciate the insight. Thanks for making it real and allowing people to try it out in person. This is phenomenal. Thank you again.
Thank you.
Hey, what's up?
But it's not something Gentio is afraid of.
If you want to survive, you got to build a hive.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Go back at the Gentio Media House.
Awesome. Thanks so much for joining us today.